Instagram, man. And the sister, man, she be going in. And it's my first video really seeing her putting it on the men. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time her content be coming at, you know what I'm saying, some of the shicey stuff that women do. And I thought it was kind of refreshing to see her do this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really seen her in this bag. But I fuck with what she was saying, bruh. Let's get into it.
Y'all better miss me with all that submissive shit, okay? Not all you niggas is fucking kings, alright? And I don't know what nigga need to hear this, but how the fuck you gonna ask a bitch what she gonna bring to the table? And nigga, you don't have 4 motherfucking walls for a bitch to place one in. Fuck out of here, son. See, I can tell just based how some of you niggas complain on this bitch that you've been dealing with girls and not women. See, women don't date when they don't have their shit together. When y'all niggas have that narrative, when y'all always dealing with bitches who ain't got their shit together, I don't look at the bitch no more. I look at you, nigga. Why the fuck you always attracted to, or why you always fucking with bitches who ain't got their shit together? More than likely, niggas who don't have their shit together can hide out with bitches like that. You can't hide out with a bitch who got her shit together. You can't stand beside her. And the reason why you can't stand beside her is because your flaws will come to surface. Women become naturally submissive when a man is solid. And a small fraction of being solid, sir, is offering stability. Those are our 3 motherfucking S's. Matter of fact, make it 4. It get no more simpler than that. Y'all should know right now we living in dark time when niggas would rather ask a bitch for half on the bills than ask a bitch for motherfucking advice. Where the fuck we do this shit at? That's because niggas used to get something out of bitches back then. Bitches used to feed niggas. I mean, literally mentally feed them. They added value to a guy. They serve the motherfucking purpose. This is the reason why I'm stepping on you bitches' necks out here, because y'all in a position to change that. See, a good woman can create a great man, but first you gotta be a good woman to start. On the flip, bitch, you can't be out here demanding a solid nigga or asking for a man who knows how to build, and bitch, you on the sideline tearing the fucking shit down. You get what I'm saying? Niggas don't know how to react to shit like that. You can't have it both ways, bitch. You get what I'm saying? If you got a man who's out here doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing, then bitch, shut the fuck up.
Now, I like what she was going into, because I see a lot of times, a lot of the brothers, man, it's like they don't really understand. A lot of the stuff that be going on with the sisters, y'all allow the shit. So it's like she said, I'm gonna run back through it.
Y'all better miss me with all that submissive shit. Okay, not all you niggas is fucking kings, alright? And I don't know what nigga need to hear this, but how the fuck you gonna ask a bitch what she gonna bring to the table, and nigga, you don't have 4 motherfucking walls for a bitch to place one in. Fuck out.
And that's the first cut right there, because a lot of brothers, they get into this bag where they want to talk down on the sisters, they want to shit on the sisters. But one of the first steps, even in the Bible, before you get a woman, you had to have your own place to stay. He said, then shall he leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife. If you're going to be leaving your father and mother, you got your own place to stay. A woman ain't supposed to come in and pay no bills. That should be your responsibility. Now, obviously, we live in different times where you might need that extra income, but it should not be required for her to make money to help you do your job. It is what it is. A lot of brothers struggle with that. You're not in position. You don't have a stable environment. You don't have a house that you can put over this lady. You know what I'm saying? You got a roof to put over this woman's head. But you talking shit. We see it all the time.
Here, son. See, I can tell just based how some of you niggas complain on this bitch that you've been dealing with girls and not women. See, women don't date when they don't have their shit together. When y'all niggas have that narrative, when y'all always dealing with bitches who ain't got their shit together, I don't look at the bitch no more. I look at you, nigga. Why the fuck you always attracted to, or why you always fucking with bitches who ain't got their shit together? More.
Now, let's go in the Bible. Let's go in the Bible. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 26 and verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feared the Lord. Why did I get that? Because a lot of times, that's go for the men and the women. They like to get into this bag of like, it's them. They the bad ones. She said, if you keep complaining about the type of women that you running into, after a while, she started questioning the man. That's Bible. if you continue to run into wicked women, if you could keep on continuing to run into girls that ain't really on your type of time, check yourself, bro, because you not what you think you are, bro. I'm gonna read it again. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 26, verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feared the Lord. And this one, like this one, I ain't gonna lie, this verse be in my head all the time. All the time. And this one of the verses that make me check myself first. You know what I'm saying? Even the scriptures tell you to, before you judge, you supposed to examine yourself. You know what I'm saying? You want to, before you judge any matter, you supposed to examine yourself like, okay, do I do this? That's one. Do I even have the capabilities to judge this matter? Do I have the knowledge? Do I have the know-how? Do I have the wisdom to judge this matter? And when you start putting that in your head, you start looking at a lot of situations a little bit different. Why am I checking a woman if I got this, and this out of order? She never gonna be in order if you're not doing things in order. Let's get some more out the Bible. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 40. Let all things be done decently and in order. That's what the Bible says. So if you a man, right? And we all, you know what I'm saying, we all fell into this shit, but you know what I'm saying, this is a great teaching point. We all done it. We've all been out of order at some point. But when you start doing things out of order, it's hard to get it back on track. It take a lot of work to get things back on track when you start out of order. So you want to do it right the first time. Period. You want to do it right the first time. So if you ain't got a place to stay, if you ain't stable already, stop dealing with the sisters, man. I say that shit all the time. Leave these women alone. Because you're not trying to build no future. You're not trying to you trying to have sex, bro. That's it. It is what it is.
More than likely, niggas who don't have their shit together can hide out with bitches like that. You can't hide out with a bitch who got her shit together. You can't stand beside her. And the reason why you can't stand beside her is because the flaws will come to surface. Women.
That's a fact. Because let's really pay attention to it, right? Let's really think about it. If you a man and you ain't really got your shit together, right? And you got the type of woman that you want. You got the type of woman that you want. People around her and you gonna be like, bro, you ain't it, bro. Like, bro, you need to step your shit up. And honestly, let's be real. If you was in that situation where everybody around you can look in this situation and say, damn, bro, she really above your caliber, bro. That's gonna start chipping away at your ego. But a lot of times it's hard to make back up that, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to make back up that leeway to try to get back onto her level. You need to be who you're supposed to be before you come in contact with the woman, bro. It is what it is. That's Bible. That's Bible. Because let's be honest, if you're not who you're supposed to be, when you come in contact with a woman, she finna destroy your ass. It is what it is.
Become naturally submissive when a man is solid. And a small fraction of being solid, sir, is offering stability. Those are our three motherfucking S's. Matter of fact, make it four. It get no more simpler than that.
Now, I do want to address this. I don't think that's true. Me personally, I don't think it's natural. I don't think it's natural for women to be submissive. I don't. It has to be taught. So yes, it would make it easier for her to be submissive if she was in a stable home. But a lot of men who have created stable homes, their women are still buck up against it. They go all the way back to Adam and Eve in the garden. Her husband was doing everything he was supposed to do, but she still had a little bit of rebellion in her where she wanted to go speak to another man. It is what it is. So that submission thing is not natural just because everything is lined up and everything is the way you want it. No, that's not natural. So I can't agree with sis on that, but I understand where she's going, because it do make it easier for the sisters to be submissive if you taking care of all your fucking responsibilities. It is what it is. Are you taking care of your responsibilities though? That's the question.
Right now we living in dog time when niggas would rather ask a bitch for half on the bills than ask a bitch for motherfucking advice. Where the fuck we do this shit at? That's because niggas used to get something out of bitches back then. Bitches used to feed niggas. I mean, literally mentally feed them.
And this is where I feel like she misspoke, because I don't think men was asking women for advice. I think they was asking women for support. And this going like, you know what I'm saying, even thinking back to like, I was watching Lapeef Let's Talk the other day, and Anton was talking about it. I don't think men really was going, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the bag that their brother was going in, but he kind of shitted on him, telling him like, why are you looking to your woman for inspiration? Like, why are you, like, you should be on your shit, like, da da da. Y'all don't understand how powerful it is for a woman to say, look, I got your back, bro. Whatever you going through, it's gonna be all right. I don't, like, look, we gonna make it through this shit. That's not advice, that's support. And most dudes back get a little bit more straight when they hear their woman going to that bag. Let's be real. That's what the FBI that Kevin Samuels was talking about. What he was, feminine, beautiful, and inspirational. That's the inspirational part. The way a woman carry herself around you can inspire you to do different stuff. The way she speak to you can speak life into you. We not getting that from these women today. But this the problem. This the problem. Because the problem on both sides. Men ain't really in that bag either. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Added value to a guy. They serve the motherfucking purpose. This is the reason why I'm stepping on you bitches' necks out here, because y'all in a position to change that.
That's
See,
okay.
a good woman can create a great man, but first you gotta be a good woman to start. On the flip, bitch, you can't be out here demanding a solid nigga or asking for a man who knows how to build, and bitch, you on the sideline tearing the fucking shit down.
In that, I like these type of videos because she hitting on both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? Actually, let's go in the Bible right quick, man. I like these type of videos when people hit both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we don't hear both sides of the conversation. You might hear a video here about about the men, you might hear a video here about the women, but you never hear both of them getting corrected at the same time. So that's a beautiful thing. But I'm gonna go into what she just said. I'm gonna get it out of the Bible. This is Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 1. He said, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Now, I'm gonna read it again. Every wise woman buildeth her house. Now, we understand according to the scriptures, it was the man's house. It was the man's, you know what I'm saying? It was the man's household. But this showing you just how much power she got in the house. He said, every wise woman buildeth her house. What does that mean? She got the power to build and destroy anybody in that house. We see that shit all the time. A lot of women don't understand how much power they have in the black community. If y'all was to revert back to y'all true nature, which y'all was created to do, y'all have a lot less problems. Let me read it again. It's Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. So a wise woman gonna build up the people that's in her household. The children getting built up, her husband getting built up. Everybody is getting something from this woman in a positive manner. But it said a foolish woman, the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. So by her own doing, she is destroying the people in her household. Most of the time, that's gonna start with her husband. Then when the husband leave, she gonna start destroying the children. We see it all the time. We don't too tough hear people bringing it out in the Bible, but we see it all the time. We see it all the time. So when the sister said, you go on the sideline tearing the shit down, it is what it is. That happens all the time. Women don't want to acknowledge it, but it is what it is, man. Actually, man, I'm gonna stop the clip right there, man. I'm gonna stop the clip right there. But I fuck with sis, man. She really be going in, and I like when she get into these bags where she correcting both sides, because it's very much needed, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all, I'm out.